Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is author DS Files. Today I'm going to explain to you one of the manifestation techniques known as close the gap. Okay, so close the gap in a sense like if you are having a vibrational kind of manifestation and you want to see it happening in front of you, then how do you eventually close this gap and at a faster pace? Let's see how we can do it. Okay, step one, your readiness is all about you in the moment emotion, which is what you want to practice first before you turn your attention to this subject. Now, if you want to get ready about something, so the questions that you need to ask is now you are emotionally oriented towards this manifestation. Now you feel like taking an action step now. Okay, you are inspired by it. Then you ask yourself, am I ready for it? If you feel some kind of a fear or some kind of a lack, and then you do not take that step. But if you are so excited about it, then immediately take the plunge and go in that direction. So what I mean to say is your readiness is all about you in the emotion moment. At that moment, when you get a thought and the thought inspires you so much emotionally that it is very easy for you to take the step. So at that point of time, you see it is all about what you want to practice first. So you would have practiced it so many times. Like, I want to take this plunge. I want to set up this kind of a new business, or I want to approach this person, or I want to approach this kind of business contract, or whatever it is. Like, you would have practiced yourself so many times, but you keep dilly-dallying. Like, should I take the plunge? Should I not take the plunge? If you're having this kind of question, then you need to ask yourself, are you ready? Are you ready to take this step? Are you inspired by it? But if you feel that you are still in indecisive mode, then do not take any action. Do not take action on that step. Don't take action. So a few indicators are, if it feels like exciting, then you are ready for it. Okay, if at all, like you want to take the plunge, if you want to establish something, and if you're really so excited about it, then you are ready for it. Just take the step. You are ready for it. But let's say you are afraid to take the step, then you are not ready. You're not aligned still. So what you must be doing is you must be seeing how to close this gap. And let's see in the next few steps how we can close this gap. So an optimistic thought will make you ready, or a worrisome thought may feel that you're not ready. So don't enforce things, see how it goes. It's like you want to take a step now, like your intuition is asking you to take a certain step, and that step feels exciting to you, then take the plunge. If that thought feels a little bit of a fear, or it worries you a bit, then do not take the step. Just be in that moment of those thoughts. Be happy with those thoughts, those emotions. Be satisfied in the current present state that you are in. Okay, so this is step one. Now step two is again the reiteration of this. If you are dissatisfied or worried, then in that moment, don't take any action. If you are dissatisfied about this thought that has suddenly come to you, your intuition is probing you about this, and you feel a bit dissatisfied or a little worried, then don't take an action immediately. Okay, because you're not hooked into the clarity zone. You still don't have the clarity about why you are wanting to take that step. You're still going back and forth in your mind about it. So don't take any action now, and it probably won't go well also, because if you are in a state where you are yourself are not having the clarity of why you are taking that plunge, then it may not go well also. So get that clarity first. So to get that clarity first, if you are excited about it, give it some time before you take the action. If it feels a bit worrisome, or if you are a little bit filled with a little bit of fear of announcing this kind of a thing to different people, then do not take action until you feel satisfied about it, until you get the clarity about it, then it will go on very well for you. Then you are aligned to the manifestation. So when you feel eager, that's the point. That's where you need to take the action. You need to feel eager, like wow, like in the beginning, like if you're about to meet a person, and you are not so very excited about it, then don't take any action. Just be in the moment. Just be happy that this kind of new adventure is happening to you. Just be happy with the moment. But then there will come a time when you get very excited, and you're so eager to take up this step. Immediately take the plunge. Okay, so those are the indicators that you need to do. That is the law of attraction. That's how you are aligned to your manifestation. That's how you know what's the best thing for you to take the decision upon. So this is step number 2. Now step number 3, this closing of the gap between the vibrational gap and its physical presence in front of you is something that you can keep practicing it. And at this third step will show you how exactly you can go about it. Now step 3 states, stay off the subject which is not letting you to be ready. Now let's say you want to take the plunge, but you have certain kinds of worrisome thoughts that if I do this, then if that happens, then stay off the subject and stay on course with the subject that excites you about this manifestation. Okay, so stay off the subject that is not letting you to be ready, and stay on the subject that's letting you close the gap. Now you just want to close this gap between what you desire and the manifestation. You want that to happen. So how do you close the gap? So just by blocking all those kinds of emotions or the kinds of thoughts that, just not even considering those thoughts that block you from desiring this manifestation, because you desire something to happen in your life, right? So stay off the course of those subjects which are not letting you get closer to the manifestation, and stay on with the subject that's, even if it's lukewarm, even if it's a lukewarm thought, it's okay. So stay off the subject that is not letting you to be ready to take this plunge, and stay on the subject that's letting you close the gap, because the gap needs to be closed in order to receive this inspiration. So this gap needs to be closed. Now when you close this gap that's there, it's when that you receive your next inspiration to take the next step. So you need to close this gap, and you need to stay on the subject that's letting you close this gap. Now it needn't necessarily be the subject of manifestation. For example, if your manifestation is a big mansion, or maybe some kind of a property, or maybe some kind of a person that you would like to get to meet up with, or whatever it is. Now it needn't be the subject of manifestation. You don't need such kind of emotional thoughts to close the gap. It would be something as incredible as a beautiful day. I mean, you can be in those thoughts of a beautiful day, a beautiful bird that you see in your garden. It could be that, or a delicious hamburger. I mean, you can be with those thoughts itself. Any thought that gives you some kind of satisfaction. Now, to close a gap, you just need to be in alignment. And to be alignment, you need to be satisfied with the current. You need to be satisfied with what you are doing, anything that you are doing right now. You need to be satisfied. It's then that you close the gap. It needn't necessarily be the subject of manifestation. Now, if the subject of manifestation is a person that you want in your life, and you feel that you are not ready to take the plunge, okay, so probably you just be in the thoughts that this person is around somewhere existing, somewhere existing. But when you are so excited about it, and you feel that your excitement is going in a certain direction, then take the plunge and close this gap, so that you receive the next inspiration to take the next step, so that your intuition guides you to take the next step. So getting that inspiration, to get to that level of inspiration, you need to be in alignment. Now, how can you be in alignment when you're not anywhere closer to the manifestation? Is to be excited about the things that are doing currently. Like whatever you're eating, if you are eating a sandwich, be excited about it. If you're seeing a beautiful movie, be excited about the next scene that's coming. Be excited, satisfied in the moment. So when you're satisfied in the moment, this is where you are in alignment. And when you are in alignment, to what is going to happen is the universe is going to bring all the things that you desire in front of you and make it happen. So, guys, this is a manifestation technique known as close the gap, and this is a very beautiful technique. And I'll get back to you again next week with one more manifestation technique. Stay tuned, and thank you, and bye for now.